Reverse immigration from Canada, why new immigrants are moving back. Canada has long been perceived as a land of opportunity, attracting immigrants worldwide with its promises of economic prosperity, cultural diversity, and a high quality of life. However, in recent years, a growing trend of reverse immigration has emerged, where immigrants choose to leave Canada and return to their home countries or migrate to other nations. Many new immigrants find that the Canadian dream is not meeting their expectations, leading some to regret their decision to move. The high cost of living, challenges in finding jobs, and integration struggles contribute to this reverse migration. The concept of reverse immigration. Reverse immigration occurs when immigrants, after settling in a new country, decide to return to their home country or move elsewhere. While this is not a new phenomenon, it has become more prevalent in Canada, particularly among recent immigrants facing difficulties securing stable employment, integrating socially, or fulfilling their expectations of a better life. The allure of Canada, expectations versus reality. 1. Economic opportunity. Canada is known for its strong economy, low unemployment rates, and job opportunities. Immigrants with advanced degrees and professional experience often expect to find work that aligns with their qualifications. 2. High quality of life. Canada consistently ranks high in quality of life, offering excellent healthcare, education, and social services. Immigrants are attracted by the promise of safety, a clean environment, and services that support a fulfilling life. 3. Cultural diversity and inclusivity. Canada is celebrated for its multiculturalism and inclusivity, drawing immigrants who seek a society that embraces differences and offers equal opportunities. 4. Reality check. Many immigrants face a stark contrast between their expectations and reality, encountering challenges in finding employment, integrating into society, and achieving a satisfactory quality of life. This gap between expectations and reality drives reverse immigration. Employment challenges. 1. Non-recognition of foreign credentials. A significant barrier is the non-recognition of foreign qualifications. Many skilled immigrants, such as doctors and engineers, find their credentials are not accepted by Canadian employers or regulatory bodies. They may have to take jobs far below their skill level or undergo expensive and lengthy processes to have their credentials recognized. 2. Language barriers. While Canada is bilingual, many immigrants struggle with limited English or French proficiency. This can hinder job prospects, especially in fields requiring strong communication skills. Even those fluent in one language may struggle with accents, idiomatic expressions, or cultural nuances. 3. Lack of Canadian work experience. Many employers prefer candidates with Canadian work experience, making it hard for new immigrants to secure jobs. The catch-22 of needing Canadian experience but being unable to get a job to gain that experience frustrates many. 4. Discrimination and bias. Despite Canada's reputation for inclusivity, many immigrants experience discrimination and bias in the job market, facing challenges in hiring, wages, and promotions. This systemic issue contributes to reverse immigration. 5. Underemployment and job mismatch. Even when employed, many immigrants face underemployment, working in low-skilled jobs that do not utilize their qualifications. This leads to financial strain and dissatisfaction, as their potential remains untapped. 6. Economic challenges and financial strain. Underemployment, coupled with the high cost of living, especially in cities like Toronto and Vancouver, can result in financial struggles. Many immigrants find it difficult to cover living expenses, repay debts, or save for the future, which pushes some to leave Canada. Integration challenges. 1. Social isolation and lack of community support. Many immigrants experience social isolation due to a lack of support networks, cultural differences, and language barriers, leading to feelings of loneliness and alienation. 2. Cultural adjustment and identity crisis. Adjusting to a new culture can be overwhelming, leading to an identity crisis where immigrants struggle to balance their cultural heritage with the need to assimilate into Canadian society. 3. Challenges for families and children. Immigrant families face additional pressures, with parents navigating new education systems and children often encountering bullying or discrimination due to their cultural background. These challenges can affect the mental health and well-being of the entire family. 4. Healthcare access and mental health support. While Canada offers universal healthcare, many immigrants face challenges in accessing services due to language barriers and cultural differences. Mental health support is often lacking, leaving many immigrants without the resources they need to cope with the stresses of migration. 5. Housing challenges. The high cost of living in major Canadian cities makes finding affordable housing difficult for newcomers. Overcrowded conditions and long commutes add to the stress of integration. 6. Navigating legal and bureaucratic systems. The complexities of Canada's legal and bureaucratic systems, such as immigration laws and tax regulations, can overwhelm immigrants, further hindering their integration. Emotional and psychological impact. 1. Feelings of failure and disappointment. Many immigrants experience feelings of failure and disappointment when their expectations of life in Canada are not met. Returning to their home country or moving elsewhere can feel like admitting defeat, which impacts their mental and emotional well-being. 2. Impact on family dynamics. Reverse immigration can strain family dynamics, particularly when family members have different opinions on whether to stay in Canada or leave, leading to conflict and resentment. 3. Loss of social status and identity. Returning home can lead to a loss of social status, as immigrants may have left successful careers behind to pursue opportunities in Canada. This can result in feelings of shame and a loss of self-worth. 4. Challenges in reintegrating into the home country. Returning to one's home country can be just as challenging as integrating into Canada. Immigrants may experience reverse culture shock and feel dislocated from a country that has changed in their absence. Summary. Reverse immigration from Canada is a growing trend driven by employment challenges, difficulties in social integration, and the emotional impact of unmet expectations. Many immigrants struggle with job market barriers, including the non-recognition of credentials, language issues, and discrimination. Social isolation and the high cost of living also contribute to reverse immigration, as does the difficulty of balancing cultural adjustment with the desire to preserve one's identity. While Canada remains an attractive destination for many, it is important to recognize and address the barriers that prevent immigrants from fully realizing their potential. By providing better support and fostering an inclusive environment, Canada can help immigrants succeed and thrive. Understanding the immigrant experience is critical to maintaining Canada's reputation as a welcoming and prosperous nation, ensuring all newcomers can contribute meaningfully to society. Thank you for listening and please subscribe to our channel. Take care and stay blessed.